My end goal is to solicit the truth. I want to know the truth. So if I have to cry or laugh in an interrogation room to get the truth, I'll do that. If I have to be their friend, I'll do that. Sometimes it benefits us to have them start thinking. Because when it comes time to talk to them, they get a little confused, especially when they're not telling the truth. I know people are most comfortable about talking about themselves. So it's easy to start conversation that way. So I would go in and I would get their whole pedigree, their age, their date of birth, parents' names, sisters' names, brothers' names, cousins' names. I do that for a number of different reasons. If eventually they walk out of the station house on me and we have enough evidence down the road, I at least now have a path to start looking for these individuals if I need that. But it also loosens them up. It makes them more comfortable. My main thing is empathy. I try to convince to them that I understand whatever action they did. I can understand why it was done. Based on my experience, everybody likes to make themselves now the victim, right? So now what they're doing is they're looking for sympathy from me, right? And I offer that sympathy. I think it's good to do that. There were times I could actually cry in an interrogation room. I felt so bad for them. Whatever I felt it was going to take. Most of the times I could use the empathy routine, and it's not your fault, it's their fault, right? And it worked. So it worked for me. Everybody has a different technique, and that was mine. Criminals have the idea when they come into an interrogation room, they're going to outsmart me or outsmart the interrogator, right? But I've investigated hundreds of homicides. I've investigated hundreds of robberies. They've only done one, maybe two. So they come in thinking they're smart. And my feeling is if they had brains, right, we would be in trouble. Right? We would be out of business.